yesterday, wrapped in a ribbon that had started to turn gray. The ink is fading, but the words are still so clear, bringing back the memories of another quiet year. It's funny how a piece of paper holds so much weight, like a little message from a long forgotten state. Just paper letters and the things we used to know, watching how the seasons and the people start to grow. No need for grand adventures or a story to be told, just the warmth of something that will never grow too old. Everything is familiar, everything is true in these paper letters that I wrote back then to you. Before the world was heavy and the cupboards were so bare. I'm not looking for a way to turn the clock back now. I'm just grateful for the journey and the when and the how. Every word is like a footstep on a very long road, lightening the burden and the heavy load. We don't need a map to find where we belong. It's written in the verses of an old-fashioned song. Paper letters, fading ink. Take a moment, stop and think. Everything's fine, everything's clear across the distance of a quiet ear. I'm watching how the shadows move across the bedroom wall, looking like the giants who have finally grown small. The headlights from the streets are casting patterns in the air, and I'm just sitting quietly in this old wooden chair. Everything is familiar in this late night state. No need to hurry now, no need to be late. It's just a love letter written on the shadows of the wall, reminding me of how it feels to finally have it all. Not in gold or silver or a fancy piece of land, but in the simple way you always understand. Everything is quiet, everything is still, watching how the moonlight dances on the windowsill. Ooh. Oh. before the winter birds had even started to sing. Ordinary moments that we didn't even notice then. I'd give anything to live those moments once again. But there's a comfort in the way the shadows lean, somewhere in the middle, somewhere in between. Time is like a shadow that's always on the move, finding its own rhythm, finding its own groove. But as long as there's a light, the shadow will remain through the summer sunshine and the autumn rain. Shadows on the wall. Everything is fine, we have it all. Good night, my love, good night, until the morning light.
The dust is dancing in a beam of golden light. Everything is quiet, everything is bright. The newspaper is scattered on the floor by the bed, and I got 1,000 little thoughts inside my head. It's a Sunday afternoon, and the world is slowed down, far away from all the noise of the busy town. We're just drifting along on a Sunday afternoon waltz with all of our memories and all of our faults. No need to be perfect, no need to be grand, just the simple feeling of holding your hand. Everything is familiar, everything is sweet in this little moment where our lives always meet. I can hear the neighbors playing music down the hall, and the clock is ticking slowly on the living room wall. Ordinary magic in the middle of the day, watching how the shadows begin to drift round every corner, round every bend. We're just moving slowly in a beautiful line. Everything is perfect, everything is fine. Sunday afternoon, drifting away in the quiet light of a beautiful day. Sleep now, my love, sleep. The promises we keep.
Little corner perch no high frequencies. My out of time through the titles on a high wooden shelf, finding a little piece of my former self. The bell on the door gives a familiar ring, and I'm just waiting for whatever the day might bring. Just a smooth romantic groove in an old bookstore, watching how the light patterns dance across the floor. No need for grand adventures or a world to explore. I found everything I'm looking for and more. Everything is familiar, everything is quiet, away from the noise and the urban riot. Ooh, yeah. I found a book of poetry with a note inside, a little piece of someone with nowhere to hide. Ordinary words about a love that was true, reminding me of all the things I feel for you. I'm not looking for a hero or a grand design. I'm just happy that your hand is resting in mine. Every page is a memory, every word is a song. This is the place where we've always belonged. In the quiet of the morning, in the cool of the night, everything is perfect, everything is right. Shelf, finally finding a piece of myself. Just keep reading, just keep reading. A peaceful life is all we're needing.
looking at the photo from the summer fair, with the popcorn scent and the warm, humid air. You're laughing at something that I can't quite recall, but you look like you're having no trouble at all. The ink on the back has started to fade away, but I still remember the words you would say. Everything is familiar, yet everything has changed, like a quiet room that's been slowly rearranged. No need for grand gestures or a fancy display, just the comfort of knowing you're going to stay. We're just fading ink on a beautiful page, growing more graceful with every age. I notice the kettle has a brand new dent, and I'm wondering where all the years really went. Ordinary moments like a cup of hot tea are the only things that really matter to me. I'm not looking for a hero or a shining light. I'm just happy to be here with you tonight. Time is like a river, and we're just the boats, following the music and the beautiful notes. As long as we're together, the water is calm, finding all the peace in the palm of your fading ink, beautiful page, coming of age, coming of age. Everything's fine, everything's clear in the quiet moments we hold so dear.
Oh, yeah. I'm standing by the door with my coat in my hand, watching how the hourglass has run out of sand. No drama, no shouting, no tears on the floor, just a quiet realization that we don't have anymore. It's an ordinary evening in a quiet part of town, watching how the autumn leaves are settling down. Oh, oh. It's just a quiet goodbye under the porch light, heading out alone into the cool of the night. No solutions needed, no advice to give, just finding a new way for us both to live. Everything is familiar, but that's the final thing I'm saying to you. And the quiet little moments that you shared with me. Ordinary magic that we didn't even know until the very moment that we had to let it go. I'm not looking for a hero or a reason why. I'm just saying goodbye with a clear blue sky. Like a shadow that's moving on the wall, reminding me of how it feels to finally let it fall. There's a peace in knowing that the journey has an end. Around the final corner, around the final bend. Quiet goodbye right now. Stopped it, but the pavement is still wet, reflecting yellow lamps that haven't flickered yet. I'm standing by the corner where the grocer used to be, just watching how the city breathes in front of me. Your window is dark, but the curtains look the same. I'm just a silent traveler without a proper name. It's just an ordinary evening on a familiar street, walking in the rhythms of the slow and steady beat. No need for grand gestures or words we can't sustain, just the smell of the damp earth and the rhythm of the rain. We are small moments in a world that moves too fast, holding on to quiet things that were never meant to last. Found a penny near the drain where the water flows, a little piece of copper that nobody really knows. Like that old song we hummed back in late July, before the autumn wind began to whisper through the sky. I'm not waiting for a sign or a door to open wide. I'm just comfortable with all the things I hold inside. There's a comfort in the silence of a late evening walk, better than the hollow sound of empty crowded talk. Everything is familiar, everything is still. If I don't move a muscle, time will surely stand quite still.
Just a rainy night on 2nd Street,
where the old world
and the new world meet.
softly now, let the evening go.
Everything's fine.
I just wanted you to know. Just wanted you to know. Yeah.
The sun is creeping slow across the kitchen floor, but I'm still watching shadows dance against the door. The steam has vanished from the ceramic blue and white, a leftover feeling from a long and quiet night. Everything is ordinary in this morning light. Nothing's really wrong and nothing's really right. My coffee's getting cold and the radio is low, playing old melodies that only we would know. Small moments slip away like dust inside a beam, somewhere between a memory and a morning dream. I'll just sit a while and let the clock go ticking on until the early gray of dawn is finally gone. There's a letter on the table with a stamp that's torn, a little piece of paper looking tired and worn. I haven't read it yet. I'm waiting for the mood to match this quiet, lonely morning solitude. I'll wash the cup and dry it with a faded cloth, watching how the day begins to wake up for us both. It's the unspoken words that weigh the most at 10, wishing I could hear the sound of your old steps again. But the house is silent and the street is coming thin, so I'll just breathe the morning out and let the daylight in. Just the coffee getting cold in a story that's been told. Morning light, everything's alright.
Midnight radio. There ain't no one around. The clock on the wall says it's 2:30, and there's nothing on the air except a song for you. The station is fading with a static sound, but I'm the only listener for miles around. The lamp is low and the shadows long. Everything feels right in this old-fashioned song. It's just the midnight radio and the way we feel. Nothing in this hollow world is quite as real as the way the music drifts across the floor, like a gentle wave against a quiet shore, holding on to moments that the morning takes away. Listen to the things we never dared to say. I remember the coat you wore last fall, and the way your picture hangs against the hallway wall. It's the small details that keep me here, tracing every memory through the changing year. I'm not asking for the moon to shine so bright, I just want the static of the late night light. If the signal breaks and the music dies, I'll still see the starlight in your tired eyes. No need for diamonds or a silver ring, just the comfort that this old radio can bring. Midnight radio, play it low. Let the quiet moments grow. Just a song for the night. Everything's alright. For two chairs by the window, I noticed that the paint is peeling by the door.
I think it's been that way since 1964.
We should probably fix it when the weekend comes around.
Or we could just sit here and listen to the sound
of the cattle whistling its familiar little tune
underneath the fading light of a Sunday afternoon.
Just two chairs by the window and a view of the park, watching how
winter always wear.
It's got a few holes and a little bit of a tear,
but it still smells like cedar and the cold winter air.
I guess some things are better for the wear and the tear.
Like the way we talk without saying a word.
The sweetest little language that I've ever heard. Time keeps moving like a river to the sea,
but it hasn't changed a thing
between you and me. We're just two souls in a quiet little room, blooming like a flower in a slow motion groove. Two chairs by the window side,
Nowhere else we'd rather hide.
just you and me.
Ordinary as can be.
By the window,
By the window.
by the window. There's a thin layer of dust on the plastic lid, hiding all the music that we once did. I'll take a soft cloth and wipe it all away, ready for the sounds of a different day. The needle drops down with a crackle and a pop, waiting for the rhythm that'll never stop. It's a sweet vintage groove for a quiet afternoon, whistling along to a familiar little tune. We're not in a hurry, we're not in a race, just finding our rhythm in this familiar space. Let the record spin around and around, lost in the warmth of that old-fashioned sound. I remember the day we bought this at the shop, thinking that the feeling would never ever drop. It's got a few scratches from the years gone by, but it still sounds like a clear blue sky. Everything is familiar, nothing is new, and that's the very reason why I stay with you.
The platform is empty and the air is turning cold. A story that's already been too many times told. I'm watching the headlights as they disappear, leaving me with all the things I've come to fear. It's just an ordinary night in a lonely town, watching how the silence begins to settle down. I'm taking the last train home through the dark, waiting for a little light, waiting for a spark. No solutions needed, no advice to give, just finding a quiet way for us to live. It's a long way back to where we used to be, but at least I have the rhythm of the tracks for company. I see my reflection in the window of the car, looking like a person who has traveled very far. Not in miles or inches, but in things I felt, watching how the winter snow begins to slowly melt. I'm not looking for a hero or a grand design, I'm just trying to keep my heart in a steady line. The city lights are blurring like a painting on the wall, reminding me of how it feels to finally let go and fall. But there's a peace in knowing that the journey has an end, around the final corner, around the final bend. Last train home through the night, waiting for the morning light. Everything's quiet now, everything's fine somehow. Last train home through the night, waiting for the morning light. Everything's quiet now, everything's fine somehow.
In the attic yesterday, wrapped in a ribbon that had started to turn gray. The ink is fading, but the words are still so clear, bringing back the memories of another quiet year. It's funny how a piece of paper holds so much weight, like a little message from a long forgotten state. Just paper letters and the things we used to know, watching how the seasons and the people start to grow. No need for grand adventures or a story to be told, just the warmth of something that will never grow too old. Everything is familiar, everything is true in these paper letters that I wrote back then to you. just so bare. I'm not looking for a way to turn the clock back now. I'm just grateful for the journey and the when and the how. Every word is like a footstep on a very long road, lightening the burden and the heavy, heavy load. We don't need a map to find where we belong. It's written in the verses of an old-fashioned song. Paper letters, fading ink. Take a moment, stop and think. Everything's fine, everything's clear across the distance of a quiet ear. I'm watching how the shadows move across the bedroom wall, looking like the giants who have finally grown small. The headlights from the streets are casting patterns in the air, and I'm just sitting quietly in this old wooden chair. Everything is familiar in this late night state. No need to hurry now, no need to be late. It's just a love letter written on the shadows of the wall, reminding me of how it feels to finally have it all. Not in gold or silver or a fancy piece of land, but in the simple way you always understand. Everything is quiet, everything is still, watching how the moonlight dances on the windowsill. Oh, oh, oh. I remember how the garden looked in early spring, before the winter birds had even started to sing. Ordinary moments that we didn't even notice then. I'd give anything to live those moments once again. But there's a comfort in the way the shadows lean, somewhere in the middle, somewhere in between. Time is like a shadow that's always on the move, finding its own rhythm, finding its own groove. But as long as there's a light, the shadow will remain through the summer sunshine and the autumn rain. everything is fine. We have it all. Good night, my love. Good night. Until the morning light.
The dust is dancing in a beam of golden light. Everything is quiet, everything is bright. The newspaper is scattered on the floor by the bed, and I got 1,000 little thoughts inside my head. It's a Sunday afternoon, and the world is slowed down, far away from all the noise of the busy town. We're just drifting along on a Sunday afternoon waltz with all of our memories and all of our faults. No need to be perfect, no need to be grand, just the simple feeling of holding your hand. Everything is familiar, everything is sweet in this little moment where our lives always meet. I can hear the neighbors playing music down the hall, and the clock is ticking slowly on the living room wall. Ordinary magic in the middle of the day, watching how the shadows begin to drift and play. I'm not looking for an answer or a separate code. I'm just comfortable here at the end of the road. Time is like a circle that never has an end. Around every corner, around every bend, we're just moving slowly in a beautiful line. Everything is perfect, everything is fine. Sunday afternoon, drifting away in the quiet light of a beautiful day. Sleep now, my love, sleep. The promises we keep.
your high frequencies. And my out of time flew the titles on a high wooden shelf, finding a little piece of my former self. The bell on the door gives a familiar ring, and I'm just waiting for whatever the day might bring. It's just a smooth romantic groove in an old bookstore, watching how the light patterns dance across the floor. No need for grand adventures or a world to explore. I found everything I'm looking for and more. Everything is familiar, everything is quiet, away from the noise and the urban riot. Ooh, yeah. I found a book of poetry with a note inside, a little piece of someone with nowhere to hide. Ordinary words about a love that was true, reminding me of all the things I feel for you. I'm not looking for a hero or a grand design. I'm just happy that your hand is resting in mine. Every page is a memory, every word is a song. This is the place where we've always belonged. In the quiet of the morning, in the cool of the night, everything is perfect, everything is right. In the old bookstore, by the dusty shelf, finally finding a piece of myself. Just keep reading, just keep reading. A peaceful life is all we're needing.
Looking at the photo from the summer fair, with the popcorn scent and the warm, humid air. You're laughing at something that I can't quite recall, but you look like you're having no trouble at all. The ink on the back has started to fade away, but I still remember the words you would say. Everything is familiar, yet everything has changed, like like a quiet room that's been slowly rearranged. No need for grand gestures or a fancy display, just the comfort of knowing you're going to stay. We're just fading ink on a beautiful page, growing more graceful with every age. I noticed the kettle has a brand new dent, and I'm wondering where all the years really went. Ordinary moments like a cup of hot tea are the only things that really matter to me. I'm not looking for a hero or a shining light. I'm just happy to be here with you tonight. Time is like a river, and we're just the boats, following the music and the beautiful notes. As long as we're together, the water is calm, finding all the peace in the palm of your fading ink, beautiful page, coming of age, coming of age. Everything's fine, everything's clear in the quiet moments we hold so dear.
Oh, yeah. I'm standing by the door with my coat in my hand, watching how the hourglass has run out of sand. No drama, no shouting, no tears on the floor, just a quiet realization that we don't have anymore. It's an ordinary evening in a quiet part of town, watching how the autumn leaves are settling down. Oh, oh. It's just a quiet goodbye under the porch light, heading out alone into the cool of the night. No solutions needed, no advice to give, just finding a new way for us both to live. Everything is familiar, but everything is new, and that's the final thing I'm saying to you. The quiet little moments that you shared with me, ordinary magic that we until the very moment that we had to let it go. I'm not looking for a hero or a reason why. I'm just saying goodbye with a clear blue sky. Time is like a shadow that's moving on the wall, reminding me of how it feels to finally let it fall. There's a peace in knowing that the journey has an end, around the final corner, around the final bend. Quiet goodbye under the light, into the night, into the night. Everything's fine, somehow letting it go right now.
The rain has stopped it, but the pavement is still wet, reflecting yellow lamps that haven't flickered yet. I'm standing by the corner where the grocer used to be, just watching how the city breathes in front of me. Your window is dark, but the curtains look the same. I'm just a silent traveler without a proper name. It's just an ordinary evening on a familiar street, walking in the rhythms of the slow and steady beat. No need for grand gestures or words we can't sustain, just the smell of the damp earth and the rhythm of the rain. We are small moments in a world that moves too fast, holding on to quiet things that were never meant to last. Found a penny near the drain where the water flows, a little piece of copper that nobody really knows, like that old song we hummed back in late July, before the autumn wind began to whisper through the sky. I'm not waiting for a sign or a door to open wide. I'm just comfortable with all the things I hold inside. There's a comfort in the silence of a late evening walk, better than the hollow sound of empty, crowded talk. Everything is familiar, everything is still. If I don't move a muscle, time will surely stand quite still. Just a rainy night on 2nd Street, where the old world and the new world meet. Softly now, let the evening go. Everything's fine, I just wanted you to know. Just wanted you to know.
sun is creeping slow across the kitchen floor, but I'm still watching shadows dance against the door. The steam has vanished from the ceramic blue and white, a leftover feeling from a long and quiet night. Everything is ordinary in this morning light. Nothing's really wrong and nothing's really right. My coffee's getting cold and the radio is low, playing old melodies that only we would know. Small moments slip away like dust inside a beam, somewhere between a memory and a morning dream. I'll just sit a while and let the clock go ticking on until the early gray of dawn is finally gone. There's a letter on the table with a stamp that's torn, a little piece of paper looking tired and worn. I haven't read it yet. I'm waiting for the mood to match this quiet, lonely morning solitude. I'll wash the cup and dry it with a faded cloth, watching how the day begins to wake up for us both. It's the unspoken words that weigh the most at 10, wishing I could hear the sound of your old steps again. But the house is silent and the street is coming thin, so I'll just breathe the morning out and let the daylight in. Just the coffee getting cold in a story that's been told. Morning light, everything's
Midnight radio. There ain't no one around. The clock on the wall says it's 2:30, and there's nothing on the air except a song for you. The station is fading with a static sound, but I'm the only listener for miles around. The lamp is low and the shadows long. Everything feels right in this old-fashioned song. Just the midnight radio and the way we feel. Nothing in this hollow world is quite the way the music drifts across the floor, like a gentle wave against a quiet shore, holding on to moments that the morning takes away. Listen to the things we never dared to say. I remember the coat you wore last fall, and the way your picture hangs against the hallway wall. It's the small details that keep me here, tracing every memory through the changing year. I'm not asking for the moon to shine so bright, I just want the static of the late night light. If the signal breaks and the music dies, I'll still see the starlight in your tired eyes. No need for diamonds or a silver ring, just the comfort that this old radio can bring. Midnight radio playing low, let the quiet moments grow. Just a song for the night, everything's alright. For two chairs by the window, I noticed that the paint is peeling by the door.
I think it's been that way since 1964.
We should probably fix it when the weekend comes around.
Or we could just sit here and listen to the sound
of the cattle whistling its familiar little tune
underneath the fading light of a Sunday afternoon.
Just two chairs by the window and a view of the park, watching how the evening light
turns into the dawn.
No need for fancy dinners or a ballroom dance. We found our own rhythm, we found our own chance to be ordinary people
In a familiar place,
finding all the comfort
in each other's space. Ooh. I saw the old sweater you used to always wear.
it's got a few holes and a little bit of a tear,
But it still smells like cedar and the cold winter air.
I guess some things are better for the wear and the tear.
Like the way we talk without saying a word.
The sweetest little language that I've ever heard. Time keeps moving There's a thin layer of dust on the plastic lid, hiding all the music that we once did. I'll take a soft cloth and wipe it all away, ready for the sounds of a different day. The needle drops down with a crackle and a pop, waiting for the rhythm that'll never stop. It's a sweet vintage groove for a quiet afternoon, whistling along to a familiar little tune. We're not in a hurry, we're not in a race, just finding our rhythm in this familiar space. Let the record spin around and around, lost in the warmth of that old-fashioned sound. Nothing is new, and that's the very reason why I stay with you. Across the river of time, making every moment feel a little more sublime. No need for words when the groove is this deep. It's a promise that we're always gonna keep. That's a new beginning, old school winning.
The platform is empty and the air is turning cold. A story that's already been too many times told. I'm watching the headlights as they disappear, leaving me with all the things I've come to fear. It's just an ordinary night in a lonely town, watching how the silence begins to settle down. I'm taking the last train home through the dark, waiting for a little light, waiting for a spark but at least I have the rhythm of the tracks for company. I see my reflection in the window of the car, looking like a person who has traveled very far, not in miles or inches, but in things I felt, watching how the winter snow begins to slowly melt. I'm not looking for a hero or a grand design, I'm just trying to keep my heart in a steady line. The city lights are blurring like a painting on the wall, reminding me of how it feels to finally let go and fall. But there's a peace in knowing that the journey has an end, around the final corner, around the final bend. Last train home through the night, waiting for the morning light. Everything's quiet now, everything's fine somehow. Last train home through the night, waiting for the morning light. Everything's quiet now, everything's fine.